Dragon Dungeon by Kit. Um, um, okay, here we go. The Dragon Dungeon by Kyler, voiced by Crazy Zombie. My name is Alan Johnson. I have a way of explaining things for myself. For example, I don't care about people that much. I really don't even know why people care about me, but it's just that some people do. You're probably wondering what's going on, so I'm sorry, but I get kind of carried away. About 5 years ago, I got a message from one of my grandsons. I guess it wasn't just because I needed one. I needed some information or some company, but I read the note and it said my son came to a island from the South Pacific trying to find a natural resource. He's never returned, which kind of worried me. So what I did would be the stupidest thing ever is to not go to the island and see if I can go and see him. The stupid thing was, as I called the police to see if I can get some people's help. They called me. I was stupid. Called me that your son's pretty much fine. I mean, if I was you, don't even try to go to that island. You're never gonna make it. That kind of freaked me out just a little bit, but I did anyways. I went to this island. On the boat to the island, I found a girl, well, a woman, and she was in her mid-80s, 60s, I don't know. She was reading a weird book, and I went up closer to her, and she just said, "I know where you're going." Freaked me out a little bit, because I was like, what the? I almost said the F word, but I didn't. The only thing that got me to what was creepy was the boat. The driver, which I thought was knowing driving, we were on a steamboat. But yeah, I thought it wasn't nothing anyways. When I got to the island was a very tall and thin, almost like it was made out of like rock concrete. Like if someone built an entire gas well in the middle of the ocean. The only thing that made me creeped out was the forest and that behind me. The only thing that only got me was the forest, the creepy noises and everything. Doing the smart choice would be not going into the forest, but I did anyways. Going into the forest was pretty much experience. The trees were bent like sort of like a narrow tunnel, leading me to somewhere really gross or creepy. At the end of the forest was a rock, the shape of like not like a door, but almost like a small cave entrance. I think at first was caves don't actually exist on an island that's a big concrete flat land, but I was surprised that the actual island was really flat. The only thing that I was very surprised was there was a forest, which I kind of got creeped out a little bit because I was like, why would the heck would there be a flat island with some concrete statues, but rocks almost being like an island, but a giant mountain and forest? It felt like I was somewhere that I should be, but it's not like a fairy tale place. The only thing I can see was some forest trees and a lot of pine needles. I stepped in one, really gross. Almost cut my leg off. Well, leg, foot, that stuff. Anyways, where I am now is a little strange. I'll get to that point later. So, as soon as I got to the cave entrance, it said, "Warning: no people allowed, or no entry." If I went in there to see if there was anybody in there to see, my son came out. So I did one of the stupidest things ever, and I think it freaked me out super hard. I yelled out to my son saying, "Hey, hello, anybody here? I need need to see if there was anybody here. I came to see my son. Anybody? Hello? About 5 minutes after I said that, a huge sound came out of nowhere. Scared the living crap out of me. I looked behind me, nothing there. But as soon as I got out of the forest, I noticed that there was a building. And I can swear to God, I did not see that when I came here. The only thing I saw was a forest and a big flat concrete plant. Unless that's an elevator somewhere. So, doing the smart choice, I go in there, see if I can, because I did not like being in that forest a lot. The elevator took me down to a small corridor, almost like it was like a labyrinth, like a big maze. Felt very creepy because I thought the elevator is so nice, but then it gives you a labyrinth. I didn't think it was very bad, but I could notice that something was down here. Not because it was creepy, but I could smell a stench that was so humoric it made me want to puke and vomit. The only thing that I could tell that it wasn't vomit or puke was because the stench was so bearable. I couldn't even want to even needed to smell it. I knew what smell puke and vomit smells like. It doesn't smell very good. At least it didn't smell as bad as this. I went in this smelly labyrinth. Very gross. Gooey glop, whatever it was, mucus was just so gross. I was vomiting right in there as I said that. As I was saying to myself. I got to a small place that was like a caged up thing. Nothing in there. When I looked inside, there was some petals. Well, I thought there was petals. So I scaled it, and they were black scales. Something I would never think about. And I thought of one thing in my head, and it was kind of stupid. A dragon? I literally thought in my head, how would a dragon fit in that cage? It is too big. And it's black scales. Don't tell me it's freaking that dragon. No, I'm thinking that's weird things. So I decided not to think about it anymore. But that's when something weird happened. The ladder actually became one huge place. Like if I turn on a switch, the doors and stuff flatten, and you see something at the back of your corner. Freaked the living crud out of me. Ran into the corner, and I'm just standing there. And this is where I am now. You know why? Well, people say it's just the two ways of this is the end. Now here's the beginning. Well, this is my end, and now there should be no beginning. But I'm now standing next to someone that's just so creepy. But I could tell it wasn't human because long arms, two big legs. I think I saw fingernails. I can even swear it was looking at me. But as soon as it tried to creep up to me, it saw something and then it flashed away. I looked back and I saw a face. I got creeped out more. But the face wasn't as creepy. It almost reminded me of a human face, but in a weird small way. I tiptoed towards it just to see if it was a face. As soon as I got closer, it resembled some sort of head or some sort of thing. But that's when something happened. The creature popped out of nowhere, grabbed me on the shoulders, but then the creature on the other side took my feet and actually took off. And then, well, I don't know what happened. Everything went black. I don't know where I am, but I can already see the faces, and I can already feel myself going insane. And then, well, now what? Do I see if I can touch that? Or should I just sit here until someone just finds me? I have no idea, but the wrong choice was coming to this island. I should have knew. I should have known that police officer was right. Damn. So now I'm in the situation where I am right now. Black screen, with a bunch of weird eyes. Don't know where I am. I have no lighter, nothing. I feel like I'm violated. At least I'm not with that creature. That was creepy. But what I do now. And after that light came, crawled out, and it was the sun. Found myself next to a rock in the forest, but the forest was gone. Heck, even the island was gone. I was just on a small sand pit. And there was a boat. Walked up to it. No old lady. No one. So I went home. As soon as I got home, I said to myself, I am never, ever, ever going to an island that has someone on there. Because now I know if if I ever go to that island again, I'll probably never survive. Because that thing's waiting for me to be eaten.